our hope is a romantic comedy in the vein of Love Actually or Notting Hill, something that shows off the charm and wonder and magic of Bath, because it's a beautiful town, amazing. I've fallen in love with it. It's awesome. And at the same time, many, many years from now, people can quote a very cool line from our movie. And there's a message inside it. It's not just entertainment for the sake of entertainment. There's something special that comes out. Just briefly, as a side point, one of my favorite movies is Family Man. Coincidentally, stars Nicolas Cage, who used to live in Bath, as you obviously know. And he was actually the next door neighbor, this is really coincidental, to Jonathan in the circus. They're literally the next door. And there's so many wonderful lines in Family Man, and I want to capture a movie like that.
Very briefly, can you give us the storyline behind the movie?
Sure. So your main character is kind of a selfish, it's all about me kind of guy. And he's the son of a water factory that's been around forever in Bath. And the factory has fallen on hard times. And he has to save the factory and the families. And he has to get money to do that. And he has to think outside the box. And he has to do some crazy things. And he has to lose himself and think of others. And so really it's a story. And in the middle of all this, there's a love story. Boy meets girl, loses girl, gets girl, and there's comedy. So you've got family, you've got a love story, and you've got a message being it's not about yourself, it's about the family.
Movies are not cheap things to make. How is this being funded?
So we came up with the money. We funded it to the tune of about a little less than $1 million. And we did it outside the box of the methodology that we have created because it's the very first one. So this isn't just about making a film. And if that was all it was, it'd be kind of cool. But it's really much, much more than that. It's about a methodology, part of our Stardom methodology, as we call it. And this is Stardom-UK, obviously, because we're in the UK, and we have one in the USA, Stardom USA.
This is your company that you say helps talent make the big screen.
That's right. That's right. It's a different methodology whereby somebody with talent has an honest to goodness chance to make it. Because I've spoken to enough people in the entertainment industry, the odds are so stacked against them. Whether you're a writer, whether you're an aspiring actor, actress, good luck. It's millions and millions to one. There's a joke in LA, I'm an actor, actress, and the response is, no way, where do you bartend? Every bartender, waiter, waitress, person behind the counter at a 7-Eleven has a script or is an actor, actress, wannabe. And it's tough. It's really a hard thing. And it's in their DNA. It's not about the money for most of them. Again, back to Stallone, he did do Rocky, the first one, for, I think, $20,000. He would have done it for free. And he was dead broke at the time.
Well, you've mentioned the sum of money, which in Hollywood terms isn't very much. I mean,
correct.
Are you going to attract big names with that sort of cash?
So the answer is we hope so. But remember, our big name talent is only for a day or two because it's not about them. They've already established themselves with a career. They've already made it by definition. It's all about the aspiring talent, the new talent that we want to put up on that screen and showcase. But at the same time, this is a commercial enterprise. We're not here for charity. And so we need the power and the draw of a name. I can't throw them out, but we've got a few in mind that we're working on. That if they come in for a day or two, we can put their name on the jacket of the film, as they say, and use that with distribution power to get global distribution.
But apart from them, you're looking for talent, are you? I mean, your company, you've got your screenwriter, you've got the man who's come up with the story, but in terms of technical staff, other actors, you're actively looking for people. People should approach you if they are interested in being part of your movie.
We have a website, www.stardom-uk.com. You can go to that website and register to be in the film, in front of the camera, behind the camera. We have a producer. She's here. She's local. She's great. She's been amazing. So we're going to get our DP, our editor, our gaffer, our makeup artist. All of that is going to come about through the locals, the people here in England who are aspiring to be in the film business and need a break. And we're even putting music score in every single film we do.
We are quite used to seeing film companies here in Bath, and you're probably well aware that Bridgerton on Netflix has really put Bath on the small screen, let alone
Yep.
the big one. How much of the city are you aiming to use? How much of Bath will appear in your movie?
So that's probably more of a question for the producer and location scouting and things like that. And you pointed out our budget is not a significant one by Hollywood standards. So we've got to be creative, right? One of my favorite terms, we have to improvise, adapt, and overcome, because we don't have the war chest of 20 million or 50 million. So we have to be very, very creative, and we will be. As an example, there's one of the main characters in the movie is speed dating social online women that he meets, and it's very funny, and what happens with all those different dates. And we can do that with combination of restaurant meets green screen, save a lot of money, and the restaurants are part of the deal. We're getting great deals from the ones we're going to be partnering with. They'll provide some of the food at cost or even at no cost to us as part of the deal to partner up.
A bit of mutual back scratching, publicity for them and a movie for you.
Exactly.
Why Bath? Why now? I mean, why has your company decided to come here?
Good question. I mean, really, that's a function of stars aligning, because Jonathan lives in Bath, and that's why. If he lived in Dubai, and we're now looking very seriously at our next film in Dubai, quite literally seriously, that one is already funded as well. Very low budget, total cheeseball topic. If you like horror movies and sharks, you'll love it. But there you go. I gave that part away. But Jonathan lives here, and his forces are here. He's done 43 movies. He's worked with the likes of Gary Oldman, Jessica Alba, Sir Michael Caine, Nicolas Cage. So professional, great pedigree, and that's the only reason. And then now that we've fallen in love ourselves with Bath, we see this place is magic.
You talk about the big screen, but is this something maybe that you could sell to Netflix so it becomes just as big on the small screen?
Yeah, I mean, look, there's a lot of possibilities here. It depends on many factors. What special A-lister is going to take a shot with us and give us, because they won't need the money. What we're going to pay them is de minimis. And maybe we'll give them some points, but they're really going to be doing it for their legacy if they do it at all. And we have partners in Aspen. I've been in Aspen for 20 years. One of my partners is, incredibly connected to some wonderful people that are real A-lister names that I could, throw out here. So if we get global distribution, as we believe we will, if the movie's great, as we hope and believe it will be, that combination should suffice to get us the exposure.
How much are you risking with all of this?
Yeah, we got a lot on the line. But we've got an interesting methodology. This is the first one of many. We're not a one-off, as we call it. We're looking to do a movie like Death Wish or Dirty Harry in Vietnam. We have partners now in Thailand. We partnered up with an African-American group doing a celebration of 50 years in hip-hop. That's a thriller story about the hip-hop artists that sell their souls to the devil, and then they have to go into something to redeem their souls. And it's kind of cool, and the levels they have to go through and there's some zombies in there. And anyway, that movie is with our African-American partners. And then, of course, the one I mentioned in Dubai. So this is one of many. And we would look to do another one in the UK on the heels of this one as early as September, October. And one thing I will mention, we're very excited about a reality show we're going to be funding and launching early next year that essentially is Britain's Got Talent meets Star Search for the movie industry. And it works perfectly inside the entertainment ecosystem we're building, gives opportunities to people with talent, to showcase that talent to the world. And so this is much, much more than just a film.
Well, I wish you luck with all of that. Bath people interested maybe in taking part, in even being extras, should contact you through the website?
Yeah, and if we get a barrage and multitudes, I'll have a lot of help. We got a big team of people, but I'll try to respond to each one, obviously myself, and just say hi. But yeah, we intend to put a lot of the locals in, various scenes, invite them down to the set, let them see what a movie set's like, buy them lunch, and get to know the people of Bath.
Jeff, I wish you the best of luck.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.